The Philistine and Israelite armies camp on opposite hills, separated by the Valley of Elah. Tension fills the air as both armies prepare for battle. A towering warrior named Goliath walks into the valley wearing massive bronze armor and carrying an enormous spear. He mocks Israel and challenges them to send one man to fight him. King Saul and the Israelite soldiers are terrified. No one volunteers to fight the giant. Goliath repeats his challenge every morning and evening for 40 days. Back in Bethlehem, Jesse asks David to deliver bread, grain, and cheese to his 3 older brothers, serving in Saul's army. David obeys and leaves early the next morning. David reaches the battlefield just as the armies line up. He hears Goliath's challenge and watches the Israelite soldiers retreat in fear. David asks why no one is willing to fight the Philistine. The soldiers explain the king's reward for whoever defeats Goliath. David's oldest brother, Eliab, becomes angry and accuses David of coming only to watch the battle. David calmly responds and continues asking questions. The soldiers tell Saul about the fearless young shepherd. David is brought before the king. David boldly says, "Do not let anyone lose heart because of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him." Saul doubts David because he is only a young shepherd. David tells Saul how God helped him kill both a lion and a bear while protecting his father's sheep. He declares that the same God will deliver him from Goliath. Saul dresses David in royal armor. David tries to walk but cannot move comfortably. He removes the armor and chooses to trust God instead. David walks to a nearby stream, selects 5 smooth stones, places them in his shepherd's bag, and takes his sling. The giant laughs when he sees David approaching with only a staff and sling. Goliath curses David and promises to destroy him. David answers with courage, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." The armies watch in silence. David runs toward Goliath, places a stone in his sling, and releases it. The stone strikes Goliath in the forehead, and the giant crashes to the ground. David takes Goliath's own sword and defeats him. The Philistine army flees while the Israelites celebrate a miraculous victory. The people rejoice as David returns from battle. Songs begin spreading throughout Israel, praising the young shepherd who trusted God. David's victory over Goliath makes him famous across the nation. But while the people celebrate, another heart begins to change. King Saul watches David with growing jealousy. As the crowds sing, "Saul has slain his thousands and David his tens of thousands," Saul's face darkens with envy.